Rajan.
Hello,
Thank you for joining the conversation today.
thanks for having me.
As you know, the role of a project manager has changed a lot in the last few years with AI becoming a part of regular, day-to-day engineering work.
Right.
With that being said, we're excited to hear your perspectives on the same.
Sure.
AI tools are helping with planning, estimation, documentation, and even risk identification. So, from your perspective, how is AI changing the day-to-day role of a technical project manager?
Day-to-day changes are very evident, right? So, for example, documents that would take us days to create, the first draft can be easily done in minutes now. So, the paralysis to start or the blank page problem is out now. But with these AI tools, while people feel very empowered, which they should, but you also feel you have a lot of superpowers now. So a lot of times you feel you can do more than actually needed. So the real learning is how to choose when to do what. So that would be my assessment of.
There is a lot of talk about agile evolving in an AI driven environment. Do you think technical agile ceremonies still hold value or delivery models need to evolve?
Agile was never a rule book. It was, or rather, organizations always adapted agile to their situations. So, what remains intact is the values and the principles that agile taught you. So, for example, it's individuals over processes, softwares over documents. Those things are going to remain the same. So, with AI tools, you would still have, so agile taught you to have faster feedback loops. With AI tools, that value actually increases because now the execution speed improves and you actually have faster iterations and faster feedbacks.
Well, that also means a lot more projects than what was before. Today's clients, they expect faster releases, as I just mentioned previously. So, how do you balance speed with architectural stability and, long-term scalability?
With speed, there's an importance, or rather more importance, that you put on guardrails and checkpoints, right? And there has to be a human layer of validation. So there's an analogy that I like. So for example, if AI gives you a vehicle a lot of horsepower and torque, and now you have speed and acceleration, probably more than you actually needed, but there's a human still driving the car. So you are in charge of the driving wheel, you're in charge of the brakes. So it's your decision when to speed, when to slow down, when to brake.
Thank you for sharing the insight. The next question that we have for you is, with AI driven features and experimentation, scope can shift quickly. How do you maintain predictability and control without slowing innovation?
So predictability was never knowing what to make. Rather, from a agile context, the predictability was always to learn and adapt faster. So with AI tools coming in, if your execution cycles reduce, you'll actually be making the right decisions, or rather just decisions, faster. So the more faster you make those decisions, the faster you'll reach where you want to.
Thank you for sharing that with us. The last thing that we have for you, we want to end on a lighter note. So we have a quick rapid fire round coming up. The first one goes out: early mornings or late deployments?
We work with US time, so it will be late deployments.
Late deployments. Sprint velocity or product clarity?
Clarity.
Perfect documentation or working prototype?
Prototype.
Automation everywhere or human checks matter?
Human checks matter, but we start with automation.
Build for scale upfront or optimize later?
That depends. So if you're making a normal marketing website, you can build upfront and optimize later. But if you're creating a payment system, you have to get it right the first time.
One project metric you never ignore?
Client happiness.
That was a really interesting conversation. Thank you for your time again.
Thank you.